He believed, and I quote, that it is not enough just to open the gates of opportunity. All of our citizens must have the ability to walk through those gates. And that remains true today. All Americans have the right to vote, and with it, the opportunity to determine their own future. However, today, the ability of Americans to exercise that right is under vicious attack. Over the last decade, the Supreme Court has stripped away protections contained within the Voting Rights Act, and states have responded with a slew of anti-voter legislation. I have often thought these past months about what exactly President Johnson would think about what's going on, especially here in Texas, a state that was as sacred to him as the vote is to democracy. Every iteration of the Texas bill would in some way limit vote by mail, drive-through voting, and make it otherwise more difficult to vote. There are similar bills being considered in many other states, bills that would severely limit the options voters have to vote, to make it more difficult for them to vote. And here's the truth. Not everyone can stand in line for hours to vote in person on Election Day, nor should they have to. Americans deserve options to be able to cast their ballot. And that is why President Joe Biden and I are calling on Congress to pass the For the People Act and the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act. Folks, as we dedicate this monument on this 56th anniversary of the signing of the Voting Rights Act, let us pledge to rededicate ourselves to the cause of voting rights, to help all Americans walk through the gates of opportunity, to make their voices heard in our democracy. So I'm going to end where I started. We are surrounded by history, all of us. I'm right here in this office, and you there in Little Tranquility Park. President Johnson once said, and I quote, "We can draw lessons from the past, but we cannot live in it." There are many lessons to draw from the leadership of Lyndon B. Johnson. And as a testament to match this monument, let us commit to learning those lessons, to honoring his legacy, and to building on that legacy for generations to come.